And with Eric and Kadeem from Loathe ahead of their show tonight, supporting, I guess, royalty, right? Cool?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, royalty to us for sure, especially growing up, listening to Korn. It's insane to be a part of this, you know?
A massive inspiration for
Oh, absolutely, yeah. They're very much like, I'd say the roots of this band are very like, come from nu metal, and obviously Korn are one of the, if not the nu metal bands, you know what I mean? So to be here is crazy.
Yeah. So are they, Eric, the reason why Loathe even exists?
I would say so. I think kind of that big Mount Rushmore of metal bands like Slipknot, Korn, Limp Bizkit, those bands were definitely the kind of like the pioneers of this sound. At least for us growing up, when we turned Kerrang or Scuzz on or anything, those would be the things really like broadcast to us and things that we connected to. So all of that world has influenced the way that we kind of understand music and create music, and then that's kind of led to us being a thing, and now full circle playing with them. So, yeah.
How are you feeling about 10 years down the line, how things have worked out for you guys?
I was actually saying this to Eric today, actually, like, it's wild how much we've done, but it feels like we've just arrived, like we've just stopped, like, we've went through the struggle, and of course, obviously not everything's perfect now, but like, it feels like now we're living comfortably and we can actually put every ounce of ourselves into this without having to worry about anything else. So I feel like very blessed to be in the position that we're in right now.
What is amazing, I think, Eric, is this fan base of yours that, I mean, it's ever growing, but the fierce loyalty to you.
We're definitely blessed for that. I mean, sometimes we can look at it and be a bit overwhelmed because of how much it's grown over the past few years since our last record, but definitely extremely grateful for it. We never really planned out for it to be as large as, you know, to a degree we definitely wanted success and wanted to be a big band, but, you know, for it to actually happen is another thing. And, it can be overwhelming, but it's amazing.
Do you feel a responsibility to your fans?
Yeah and no. Like, a responsibility to deliver music that is like better than what we've done before, but then at the same time we're humans, do you know what I mean? Like, we have lives and stuff going on, so we do owe a lot to our fans, because without them, I don't even like calling them fans, I know that sounds so cheesy, but just in a way of like, it doesn't really feel like there's this barrier of, oh, that's a fan, and that, like, it feels like almost like family with our family. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, in regards to like feeling like we owe, or what was the question? Sorry.
An obligation.
Obligation to them. We do, but then it's like only just recently have I really like allowed myself to not have that pressure fully, and just kind of like live my life without being like, oh, what if this, or if we do this, what's gonna, do you know what I mean? Because we didn't get here with that, so then why would we worry about that now? Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Eric, it has grown, the Loathe machine. It's got really big. Is this where you wanted it to be?
Yes. We like I say, we definitely wanted success and to be kind of rubbing shoulders with the greats like we are today, and hopefully one day to be considered alongside those. So it's, you know, all of the effort and the time and the countless hours of no sleeping and everything, it all pays off, and it's amazing.
I always love hearing artists, bands, saying that they wanted to be successful. It's a really lovely, honest answer.
Literally, back in the day, like, me and Eric we used to practice in town, like Liverpool City Centre, and I grew up and lived in Toxteth, so we'd walk from my house in Toxteth to practice in town, and throughout that whole walk we'd just be talking about everything we want to do. Like, we're gonna go to America, we're gonna go to Japan, we're gonna play with Slipknot, we're gonna play with Korn, do you know what I mean? And like, as the years have gone on, we've slowly ticked off everything we'd say we'd do as teenagers, and honestly, that for me is what this has all been about, is like doing what we love, doing what we said we're gonna do, and continue to do what we love, do you know what I mean? And be able to say that this is like our lives, do you know what I mean? I think, we're, as I said before, very blessed.
So
very blessed.
Living the dream.
100%.
Quite literally, yeah.
Definitely. the only thing we've ever wanted to do. Like you were saying, we just would talk all the time, kind of manifest all of this stuff happening around us, and just it all seemed to fall into place once we really put the time and effort in and stuck our heads into it, and you know, made it happen.
And you know what? So you get to go out on stage, and you get to do that thing that I guess those two kids walking around the streets of Liverpool getting to say, "Are you ready for Corn?"
Yeah.
No, that you're sharing a stage.
It gets me emotional when I think about it sometimes. Like, there's been a few times when we've been playing on stage and we played, like for example, when we played a show in Transylvania. We played a festival there. And
Rockstad Extreme Fest.
Yeah, first time we'd ever been there. Crowd was unbelievable. Everyone was loving it. I looked over into like there was like kind of like a mountain with trees on it and stuff, and they had projected it with lasers, Loathe, on it behind the big crowd. And I remember like seeing that, and then I turned around and went to the drums, and I got a little tear in me. I was like, I can't believe this is my life right now. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So we definitely have a lot of times where we look at each other and we're like, wow, we're really doing
almost
this.
like every show nowadays.
Literally.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just to being on stage as well and feeling the energy of the show, and then looking at my brothers that I've spent my whole life growing up with and learning how to be an adult with and learning music and everything, and then we just are able to do this together and be united in that moment is amazing. Something I will never take for granted.
Enjoy the show tonight.
Thank you very much.
And you deserve all the success you guys get.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Nice one.